All right, what's up? Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming, and this is part two of our first look at Glory Days College Football. And basically what I wanted to do here is I spent a lot of time after the initial first look yesterday tweaking some things, and the purpose there being to basically streamline the cards a little bit. So I'll show you the big changes. Previously, we had 2-star, 1-star, and stalemate results on the quarterback's cards, and then a 1 and 2-star result on the defense. So the purpose, again, was to get the engine for this football game more in line with Glory Days boxing. And I think we're at the point where I have it pretty much like I want. Because with Glory Days boxing, you either win control or you don't win control, or it's a toe-to-toe. So the way that would translate to 7's is you either win the field control, defense or offense, or you have a stalemate. So I've reduced it to that, tweaked the big plays just a little bit, and the actual game chart, the one you see here, will be more streamlined too, because there's no longer a need to have this here. So I've put a timing mechanism on the main game chart, moved this around a little bit, and made the field just a little bit bigger. And of course I don't have anything back from the printers on that yet, so we'll just use the old one because it doesn't affect anything. So if you want to, again, a deeper look at the game mechanics, go ahead and check out the video yesterday where I did the introduction. The only other thing that's changed on the team cards is I've moved the field control off of a main chart based on their ratings to their team chart, which I think will be easier to follow. And then finally put extra points and move penalties and put extra points on the team charts as well, versus on the game board. So that's basically it. We're going to go through and play, excuse me, we're going to play a full half now of the Philadelphia and Kansas City 7's matchup. So we'll just go through and I'll play through the game so you can see how it works. Just finish getting set up here completely. All right, make sure everything's working. Let's go. And we'll start off. KC will have the first possession. And again, 7-on-7, these are the generally universally accepted rules now. Start possession at the 40, have to get to the 25 in 3 plays for a first, have to get to the 10 in 3 plays for another first, have to score in 3 plays from there. So you have the 3 downs and scoring 6 points for a touchdown, obviously 1 point going for the conversion from the 5, 2 from the 10, and an interception by the defense counts 3 points. There are no returns. All right, here we go. We'll start it off KC, and again, using the play calling with the 1D20. And this is one thing I'm going to translate or implement, I should say, a better word for it, in the full pro game as well as the college game, just because I think it makes things cleaner, and it'll be a little bit more involved for those 2 games due to down and distance, but same concept. All right, so we're going to start off. This is going to be a short pass to H, and in that situation, Reddick is going to be the cover man on Harden. So -1 to the defensive field control roll. And that is going to be 2 stars for Kansas City, and -1 is going to be 2 stars for the Eagles. So we'll have a stalemate, and going off Mahomes, stalemate on the short pass is going to be a completion, and Hardman hauls that in for a 3-yard gain. All right, second down. Second down, 15 is going to be a long pass to Hardman this time, which means he is going to be covered by the free safety Epps, who is a +1 to the defensive roll. 3s for both. That would be normally 2 stars for both. In this case, it's going to kick it down to 1 star for the Eagles due to Epps, the coverage adjuster. So we are going to get a win for Philadelphia. So stalemate minus column, or Kansas City, sorry. Stalemate minus column, Offensive win, star here, and defensive win, it would be a star here. All right, so we have a roll of 4, and that is going to be a completion. And 7 on the long pass to Hardman is going to be a 15-yard gain. So it's going to be a first down, and that gets them inside the 25 to the 22. Again, this is played in zones. First down, and going to try Hardman again, and this time even better result, another win for the offense. And Hardman, that's going to be a big play 2, or big play B, I should say. So going on the chart, blue die is 1, and big play B is going to be a touchdown. So Kansas City, a 22-yard strike. It was all Mahomes and Hardman on that drive, and that's a 6-0 lead. Extra point, they'll go for 1. 1 to 15, it's good, and Kansas City takes the lead in this one after 1 possession. It is 7-0. Philadelphia now gets their crack. First possession of the game for Philly. And 8, Hurts is going to target Goddard on the short pass. So Goddard will be covered by Gay, and that's a +2 to the defensive roll, and that's going to be a win for the offense. Roll of 1 is a completion, and 6 on the short pass to Goddard is going to be a 6-yard gain. So down to the 34, second down for Philadelphia. 17, the target's going to be a long pass to Smith, and on the coverage is Reed, no adjustment to the defensive roll. It's going to be a 1 and a 2, and Kansas City, they do have some issues with their defense and coverage, so this will be a win for the offense. And 7 on the long pass from Hurts, that's going to be incomplete, so that makes it third down. Even with the win there, Hurts overshoots the target. 15, and once again, a long pass targeting Smith. Roll of 3s for both. 1 star for the defense and 1 star for the offense. It will be a stalemate. So 4 in the stalemate column is going to be a completion, and 8 to Smith on the long pass. That should be enough for the first down. 16 yards it is. All right, down to the 17-yard line, first down, and again, they can get another first down inside the 10. Here we go. All right, this will be another stalemate situation. At 6, the play call is going to be a short pass to Smith. And 7 on the stalemate short pass, and that is going to be an incompletion as well, second down. Play calls a 1. That's a short pass to Brown. And in this case, Hurts, there is a win for the offense. So roll of 3, that is going to be a completion. And for Smith, that will be a 7-yard gain. So that is actually going to take us to the point where we have our optional rule, which is measurements. So here, if you get a situation where you get the exact number of yards to gain, you can optionally roll a D20 to make sure it is a first down. So in that situation, if it's equal to or less, the receiver is stopped. And if it is more than that, and the Kansas City's defense is 4, it will be a first down. 3, so they are stopped. So this is going to be a third down, just short of the line to gain, the 10-yard line. 8, play call is going to be a short pass to Goddard. And 3 on the offense is 1 star, 5 on the defense is no stars. That is a win for the offense, but 9 Hurts, unfortunately there. Incomplete pass, and Kansas City is going to take over. So they stop Philadelphia just short. First down for the Chiefs, and it's a situation where the matchup on paper actually favors Philadelphia, but some bad rolls on offense there. It's going to be a short pass. Mahomes is targeting Valdez-Scantling. And 2 and a 6, that's going to be a win for the offense. And 2 on the completion is going to be a C plus. So 5 on the C plus is going to be a 15-yard gain, and that's a first down on one play. Target here is going to go to the running back on a short pass. That's Dennis McKinnon. So 5 on the offensive roll is 1 star, 3 on the defensive roll is 2. That is a win for the defense. Roll of 8 on the defense short pass. That's going to be a time sack. Second down. Deuces again, another short target for Valdez-Scantling. And this will be a stalemate. 7 on the stalemate is going to be a incomplete pass by Mahomes. So third down for Kansas City now. They need 15 yards to convert this. Otherwise, there will be a turnover on downs. And play call not favorable for Kansas City on the rolls already. That is a long shot to Valdez-Scantling. I'm sorry, long shot to Hardman. And 6 on the offensive roll, that is going to be a negative, and 1 star is a win for the defense. So 4 on the defensive chart for Philly on the long pass, that's going to be incomplete, and Philadelphia gets a stop. So second possession for Philly, it is 7-0. Kansas City still up, and again, you get 4 possessions a half. And Hurts, he's going to take a shot right out of the gate, I should say, and he's going to look for Watkins. So long pass for Watkins, and 3 on the offensive roll is 1 star, 6 on the defensive roll is no stars, win for the offense. Unfortunately there, an 8 is not going to get it done. Just missed, that's going to be incomplete, second down. From the 40-yard line, Hurts brings the Eagles up, and it's going to be a short pass. Target is Goddard. 5 on the offensive roll is going to be 1 star. 2 on the defensive roll is also 1 star. We have a stalemate. So 5 in the stalemate column, short pass. That's going to be incomplete again, third down. So in our first look at this, there was a little bit more in terms of offensive fireworks. Not so much here. It's going to be another short pass target to Goddard again. And 2 stars on offense, 1 star on defense. It's going to be an offensive win. 3, this one's going to be complete. And 5 on the completion to Goddard is going to be 10 yards, but he's going to be stopped, and that's going to be a turnover for Philadelphia. All right, Kansas City, their third possession, and again, 4 possessions a half. Mahomes brings it up. He's going to target Hardman on a short pass. Always looking for that win on offense. KC is going to get that, and 7 will be a completion. And 9, that is an 8-yard completion to Hardman. So second down, 7 to go for a first down. 18, Mahomes taking a shot to Kelsey down the seam, and Gardner's going to be in coverage. It's going to be +1 to the defensive roll there. Makes that a 5. That is a win for the offense. And 5 going deep, Mahomes. That will be a completion, and Kelsey will be 19 yards. So it's down to the 13-yard line, first down. They only need 3 yards to reset the chains again for another first down inside the 10. 17, and it's going to be a long pass target, Hardman. And again, I let those results stand. Epps is in coverage, another +1 to the defensive roll. It makes it a 4. So that will be 1 star on defense, 2 stars on offense, another offensive win. 5 is going to be a completion, and Hardman, that's going to be 7 yards. So down to the 6-yard line, first and goal. Kansas City looking to extend their lead to 14-0. And again, Glory Day 7's target will be Hardman again. And Hardman covered short, -1 on the defensive roll. That's going to be 2 stars for the defense. That will be a defensive win. However, 0 roll does not bode well for them. That's going to be complete. And 2 will be an 8-yard gain. That is a touchdown. Kansas City extends their lead to 13. Extra point is good, going for 1 from the 5. It is 14-0. And Philadelphia now, their third possession. They have not gotten a thing going on offense. Hurts looking to keep the Eagles in this. It's going to be 6. That is a target for Smith. So Smith short, covered by Bolton, +2 to the defensive roll. That is a 3 on offense, 1 star, and 5 on defense, no stars. Win for the offense there. 7 Hurts, and that is going to be incomplete. So Jalen Hurts having a hard time connecting here despite the win on field control there. 2nd down. Need to get to the 25, 18. And taking a shot to Smith down the seam. No adjustment on the defensive roll. 3s for both. That's going to be 1 star on the defense and 1 star on the offense. Stalemate. Roll of 3. And Hurts. That's going to be a completion, just barely. So Smith hauls that in and down the seam. 3 on the completion. 13-yard gain. Going to make it 3rd down and 2 from the 27. Play call here, and it is going to be a short pass to Miles Sanders. This could be good or bad. Sanders is covered by Chenal, who is no adjustment to the defensive roll. 6 and 5, and that is going to be a stalemate. No stars for either offense or defense. Roll of 8 on the short pass, stalemate, incomplete. Philly is stopped again, so this will be the final possession of the first half for Kansas City. Already up 14-0, looking to extend that. And our good friend Robert, RJL Network, has joined us. Check out his wonderful channel. He is the master of Inside Pitch. And yes, this will be another creation. We'll see how great it is later from my mind. Again, a 7-on-7 experience of NFL football, or pro football, I should say. Can't say NFL. And it's based on the Pro Bowl format now for the flag football game, which was actually kind of fun. And as I explained yesterday, 7's is a part of practice at every level of football, youth to the NFL, and in the high school level, there are also off-season tournaments that go back, I was almost as long as I've been coaching, go back close to 30 years. So here we go. Kansas City now, final possession and 10. It's final possession of the first half again. 10 is going to be a shot to Smith-Schuster short. And 3 and a 5. That's going to be 2 stars on the offense, 1 star, and offensive win. Mahomes threads the needle on that, and Smith-Schuster on the short completion is going to gain 3 yards. He was touched immediately, so 2nd down and 12. Have to get to the 25, and Mahomes brings the Chiefs up. 10 is going to be another target for Smith-Schuster on a short pass. 2 and 3, and of course, Slay is a -1 from the defensive roll, so that's 2 each. That will be yet another stalemate. Mahomes, though, on the stalemate there. 6 is unfortunately incomplete for the Chiefs, so 3rd down for them, and a potential stop for the Eagles. It's been a very defensive 7-on-7 battle. 6 on the play call. That is going to be a short target for Hardman. Hardman has been Mahomes' favorite target so far in this one. And covered by Reddick, -1 on the defensive roll. That is 2 each. Yet another stalemate. This one's complete, though, and Hardman hauls it in. 7-yard gain. Not going to be enough, and KC turns the ball over. Did your proper... No, stop it. No comment. All right, here we go. Last possession of the first half for the Eagles, and they need to get something going here. Or again, I should say Philadelphia. Technically can't name mascots. A long pass for Goddard. And 2 on the offensive roll is going to be 2 stars and no adjustment for the coverage. So on the defense, 1 star. Win for the offense, and 9 incomplete. Hurts is struggling so far in this. 2. He's going to go short this time, going for Brown. Brown covered by Snead, no adjustment there. That will be a complete pass, and, well, let's get the win first. No stars for both. That is going to be a stalemate. So 1, that will indeed be a complete pass. 5 on the short pass is going to be a 10-yard gain, so 3rd down and 5 for Philly. Yeah, so in other words, no, you are correct, my friend. And I acknowledge that without shame. So here we go. 7. Target again is Goddard on the short pass. Covered by Gay. It's going to be a +2 to the defensive roll. Bodes well for Philly. Win for the offense there, but a 9. Unbelievable. Hurts misfires again. And we go to halftime. It is 14-0 Kansas City. So second half, again, 4 possessions each team per half. Philly's going to start the second half, and let's see if they made some adjustments. Hurts was not sharp in the first half in this one. So 8, they come right out, and it is going to be another target to Goddard, +2 on the defensive roll. 4 on the offense is 1 star. That's a win for the offense, but an 8, and again, misfiring is Hurts. Mahomes on the short pass definitely has an advantage there. 17, a long target for Smith. And Smith covered by Reed, no adjustment. It's going to be 1 star for the offense and 1 star for the defense. A stalemate. 4 on the long pass, and that's going to be incomplete. If it was an offensive win, that would have been a completion. So Hurts still struggling. He's below 50% in terms of completions here. Targeting Brown again on the short pass. 5 and 6, there is no adjustment. So 5 is going to be 1 star on the offensive roll and no stars, a win for the offense. 8, and again, Hurts misfires. So Philadelphia 3 and out. First possession for the Chiefs in the second half. 18, and 18 is going to be a target for Kelsey looking long. Kelsey's going to be covered by Gardner, which adds 1 to the defensive roll. So 2 stars, 1 star, offensive win. 6 on the long pass on the offensive win is complete, and Kelsey hauls it in for an 18-yard gain. That is a first down to the 23. I appreciate that, buddy. Yes, constantly think about, and the thing with this is tweaks. Any game I do, I spend probably way too much time tweaking it, but it's a fun process for sure. So Mahomes, he's going long, looking for Valdez-Scantling. Scantling's going to be covered by Bradbury. That's advantage Philly, -2 on the defensive roll. That's a defensive win. And 8, and Mahomes finally stymied there as Bradbury breaks that pass up. Second down for Kansas City, 13. Philly's corners are tough. Slay is a -1 on the defensive roll. Bradbury 2, which is as good as it gets. 13 is going to be a long target for X. So again, going against Bradbury, 1-on-1, and that is going to, the adjustment will turn that into a defensive win. So 4 on the defensive win. Long is incomplete. Third down, 3rd and 12 now for Kansas City. First possession of the second half. 19, and 19 is going to be a long target for Smith-Schuster. Be a -1 adjustment to the defensive roll due to the fact Slay is covering. Makes that a 5, 1 star, 2 on offense is going to be 2 stars, so that's still an offensive win, and that is complete. So 1 to Smith-Schuster on the long pass, 17-yard gain, and that is going to be enough for a first down to the 5. So Mahomes coming up clutch on 3rd and long. 8 going to be a short pass target to Kelsey, and Kelsey covered by White, no coverage adjustment. 5 on the offensive roll, 1 star. 4 on the defensive roll, 1 star. Going to be a stalemate. And 6, Patrick Mahomes, stalemate on the short pass is incomplete. Second down. So yeah, this is close to the final beta. I'm going to do probably a little bit more tweaking with percentages, based on this game and a couple other test games I've had on completions. But apart from that, it is pretty much where it's going to be. 14 on second down for KC. So going long for Valdez-Scantling, and again, Bradbury in coverage. The adjustment makes it deuces for both. That is a stalemate. So 5 for Mahomes on the long pass, going to be incomplete. 3rd and goal from the 5. And I did explain why I let long passes stand inside the 10, because the field is compressed, so it better simulates what happens in actuality in a game. 17, here he is going for Hardman, who will be covered by Epps. +1 to the defensive role here. 6, no stars on the offense. 5, 1 star on the defense. Despite the adjustment, still a defensive win and a stop for Philly. Down tight inside the 5. So Philly looking to get on the board, their second possession of the second half. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is, Robert. I enjoy it, and I don't really, just building something so when I retire, hopefully in a couple of years, I have a nice hobby / day job to keep me busy, keep me out of trouble. 18, as Philly comes back out their second possession, it's going to be a long target for Smith. And Smith covered by Reed, no adjustment. It's going to be 2 stars on the offense, 1 star on the defense. That is a offensive win. And 5, Hurts finally tags a nice ball right down the seam to Smith. 0 is going to be a 15-yard gain. That's a first down to the 25. Play call again, and it's going to be a short pass to Brown, or I'm sorry, long pass to Brown. Brown covered by Snead, no adjustment. And 1 star, no stars, defensive win there, and 9. That's not good. That's a possible interception. So 6. First thing that you do is get the yardage here in this situation. So 6, that's 18 yards. That will be down to the 7. And the interception rate, Snead is a +3 and Hurts is 1 to 6. So 1 to 9, this is picked. If it's above 9, it's a completion, and that is a big completion down to the 7-yard line. And going up to take that away from Snead is Brown. 1st and goal for Philly, a promising drive finally. 7, it's going to be a short pass targeting Goddard, and again, good selection there as the defensive adjustment. Still, though, that's a 3. That's 1 star to no stars. That's still a defensive win. And defensive win on the short pass, unfortunately, is still going to be complete. And Goddard, 4-yard gain down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down and goal. 12, and targeting Sanders. Sanders again covered by Chenal, no adjustments to the rolls, and this will be a stalemate, but 0 is going to be a completion, and 2 to Sanders on the short pass is going to be 4 yards. That is down to the goal line, but we have to do the exact yardage to gain roll. Again, all this has to be is above 4, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia, finally on the board. Second possession of the second half, and extra point is good. So second possession for Philly now. Leading 14-7, Mahomes, and Mahomes comes out. His first target is going to be Hardman. Hardman has been huge for Kansas City today. It's going to be a stalemate there, however, and 8 on the stalemate short pass is going to be incomplete. 2nd down. 13, and looking long for Valdez-Scantling, and again, Bradbury in coverage. He's going to get that -2. He needed it there. Makes defensive roll a 4. That's going to be 1 star and 3 on offense. That's 2 stars, though. Still an offensive win and a roll of 6 on the offensive win long pass. Just barely a completion, and 2 to Hardman on the long pass is going to be 9-yard gain. So still going to be 3rd and 6. Again, have to get to the 25-yard line in 7-on-7 rules. 12. And Mahomes comes out, and he's going to target Valdez-Scantling long. That tough coverage matchup, and that is going to be a defensive win due to the adjustment. So 3 on the long pass, and that is the difference right there. That makes it an incomplete pass, otherwise would have been caught. A stop, and Philadelphia starts their 3rd possession in 1 moment. We had Daisy as an office guest, and she no longer wanted to be here. All right, here we go. 3rd possession, each team 2 more possessions in the second half. It is a tight defensive battle. It's 14-7, KC up. Hurts. He's going to come out and target Smith. Smith on the short pass covered by Bolton. +2 to the defensive roll makes it a 5. Offensive win. And 7 on the short pass is going to be incomplete. Hurts continues to struggle. Mahomes hits those 7s all day, and not so much for Hurts, though. And 3 is going to be a short pass coming back to Smith. And again, that +2 to the defensive roll. It is still actually be an offensive win, 1 star to no stars. So 7, and Hurts misfires again. Goes through the hands of Smith, and 3rd down. Philly needs this. Short pass target to Brown, and Snead on the coverage, no adjustment, 2 and 1. That's going to be a stalemate, 7 incomplete. So Philadelphia is stopped. Kansas City, their 3rd possession of the second half. 11, Mahomes, and Mahomes is going to go to McKinnon. McKinnon covered by Edwards, no coverage adjustment, going to be a stalemate there. And 9, and that's going to be a possible interception for Mahomes. So 2 is going to be 4-yard gain. And interception now, adjustment, unfortunately, for Edwards, takes Mahomes' interception number down to a 1. So anything above a 1, it's okay. 2 just missed it and just hauls the ball in there. A short 4-yard gain, 2nd down for Kansas City. This would be the put the nail in the coffin. So for Mahomes, looking for Hardman. And again, Hardman has been a big part of this offense. Reddick in coverage, -1 on the defensive roll. It's going to be 2 stars to 2 stars, a stalemate. And 8 on the stalemate short. Mahomes misfires, incomplete, 3rd down. Kansas City needs 11 to get the 1st down. 17, and Mahomes has stayed away from his favorite target, Kelsey, in this game, but he's not going to go after him now either. This is going to be another shot to Hardman. A long pass, and Hardman's going to be covered by Epps. That is going to be a +1 to the defensive roll, so 3 for each. It's going to be a stalemate, 2 stars on each side of the die there. So 5 on the long pass, and that made the difference. Offensive win, it's complete. Defensive win, it is not. So Philadelphia, their final possession of the game, 14-7, they trail in this unusually defensive game of 7-on-7. See if Hurts can make something happen here. 15, and he's going long to Brown. Covered by Snead, no adjustment. And 5 and 6, that is going to be an offensive win. And again, Hurts has just been misfiring. Open receivers, that's an 8, incomplete. 1, trying to keep the chains moving, looking for Brown short, and again, covered by Snead. 3, that is going to be 1 star, 5, no stars. Offensive win for Hurts. Threads that one through. It is complete, and Brown, that's going to be an 8-yard gain. So 3rd and 7, and it's clutch. Philadelphia does not get this. Game is for all intents and purposes, over. 3 is a target to Smith. And Smith short going to be covered by Bolton. A good choice on the matchup, +2 to the defensive roll. So 4 on offense, 1 star, 6 on defense, no stars. Offensive win on the short pass, 6. That is just barely complete. And 7 to Smith, 5 yards. He is stopped short of the line to gain. So that is going to seal Philadelphia's fate. Kansas City gets one more drive here. And of course, it's irrelevant, but you play the entire 4 drives a half. So Mahomes, let's see if he can make this look a little bit more impressive. It targets McKinnon coming out of the backfield and no adjustment on the coverage. 5 and 2, that's going to be a defensive win, but 1 will be complete. And 7, 9-yard gain. So defensive win does not always guarantee a big play. 2nd and 6 to the line to gain, 12, and Mahomes goes to Valdez-Scantling this time. Again, that tough matchup with Bradbury. A 3 on the defensive roll is a 2-star, and that's a defensive win. And a 9, that is going to be a possible interception. And Bradbury is a +5, so first we'll get the yardage. 0 there is going to be 20 yards. So that's all the way down to the 11-yard line. And interception, Mahomes normally 1 to 8, and Bradbury's adjustment makes it 1 to 13. And still complete, so 1st down, Kansas City. That interception would have ended the game and given Philly 3 points, which is a rule for picks. And that still would not have been enough. 12, and he's going right back at Bradbury, tempting fate. 6 and 3 is going to be 2-star stalemate. 6 on the stalemate roll for Mahomes on the long pass, incomplete, 2nd down. Waning moments of the 7-on-7 matchup as Mahomes looks for McCole Hardman, who again has been a workhorse in the Kansas City offense today. And Hardman is going to be covered by Reddick, -1, so it's 4 for each rolls, 1 star each stalemate, and 4 on the short pass stalemate. Good enough for a completion still from Mahomes. And 8-yard gain for Hardman. That is going to give Kansas City another 1st down. They reach the 10-yard zone. So 3 plays to get it in from the 3. 11, and Mahomes is looking to McKinnon. And again, no adjustment on the coverage here, but it's going to be a defensive win. It's 7 on the short pass, incomplete, 2nd down. Edwards gets a hand in and knocks that away on the angle route. So 6, and Mahomes looking for Hardman once again. 6 and 3, that is going to be another defensive win, but 4 and 4 is incomplete. So a great play on the ball there by Reddick, and it's going to be 3rd down for Kansas City. This will be the last play of the 7-on-7 contest. 12, and 12 is going to be a long pass targeting Valdez-Scantling. And again, that tough matchup with Bradbury. And 3, that's going to be another defensive win. And 9, Bradbury is going to have a shot for another pick. This would be in the end zone if he does not complete the interception. So again, 1 to 13. And does he pick it? And again, does not pick it. And that is going to be a garbage time touchdown for the Chiefs. They miss the extra point. So that's our final. Kansas City beats Philly 20-7 in a game of Glory Days 7. And again, we're pretty much pre-beta and almost to the point. I'm going to make a couple more tweaks with the passing percentages. But apart from that, I think we're pretty much ready to go. And we'll ask for a couple of beta testers. So if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. And again, this will be just a fast-paced game. And I'm going to utilize Some of the tweaks I've made in this into a full version of Glory Days Pro Football, and also incorporate them eventually into the college game. So I think it'll make things just easier, an easier flow for the entire package of football games. And again, more to come on this. We'll do a different matchup as we get further along when we officially get into beta of a couple of different teams. So you can see how styles play into this. But that's pretty much it for now. So thanks for stopping by on this Sunday. Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming. Hope you all have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you later. And RJL, thank you for stopping by. And again, check out his great channel, Mr. Inside Pitch himself. Take care, everyone.